You don't lose collagen just because you're aging, you lose it because your body is no longer entering the deep, restorative sleep stage where collagen is naturally repaired after menopause, hormonal changes, elevated cortisol, and shallow sleep quietly shut down this repair process. But here's the hopeful part with a few gentle additions to your night drink. You can begin reopening the body's natural collagen repair pathway every single night. Most women believe collagen disappears slowly over time, but in reality, much of that loss happens while we sleep, not from aging, but from the body failing to repair overnight. When stress hormones remain high, the skin doesn't heal, moisture isn't retained, and collagen isn't rebuilt even if you take supplements or use expensive creams. Deep sleep is where collagen naturally restores itself, yet it becomes harder to reach after menopause. I'm Dr. Eliza Hart, board-certified obstetrician and gynecologist with over 15 years in women's health. And today I want to show you how certain gentle additions to your night drink can help your body naturally return to its repair mode, calming inflammation, restoring hormonal balance, and giving collagen the chance to rebuild while you sleep. If this message feels true to you, subscribe, comment your country so we can see how far this knowledge travels, and help me reach my first 50,000 subscribers. Now, let's begin unlocking the 5 ingredients that quietly repair collagen while you sleep. 1. Chamomile plus Manuka honey, the calming collagen base. When women ask me why their skin feels tired, dull, or less responsive to collagen supplements, after 50, I often remind them of one simple truth: the body cannot repair in a state of alertness. Collagen repair is not triggered by what we take, but by the internal environment we create, especially at night. Most women focus on what to add to their skincare or supplement routine, yet overlook the foundation of all cellular repair: a calm nervous system, low nighttime inflammation, and stable blood sugar. That is exactly where chamomile and Manuka honey gently begin their work. Chamomile is not merely a soothing herb, it contains apigenin, a natural compound that binds to GABA receptors in the brain, shifting the body from a state of vigilance into restorative rest. When this happens, heart rate slows, cortisol naturally declines, and the body transitions into parasympathetic mode, the only state in which collagen repair can occur. Unlike sedatives, chamomile does not force sleep. It prepares the body to receive it, encouraging deeper rest where fibroblasts become active and begin repairing damaged collagen fibers. Manuka honey enhances this process in a way many women don't expect. While ordinary sugar can trigger glycation, the process that stiffens collagen and accelerates visible aging, Manuka honey stabilizes glucose levels and prevents those harmful spikes that silently damage skin structure overnight. It also carries natural anti-inflammatory enzymes and antioxidants that help protect collagen from breakdown during sleep, rather than leaving it exposed and vulnerable, as often happens after menopause. Together, chamomile and Manuka honey do not directly rebuild collagen, but they create the biochemical environment that allows collagen to be repaired, protected, and maintained. To make use of this gentle foundation, steep pure chamomile tea for at least 6 minutes. Then stir in 1 teaspoon of raw Manuka honey once it cools slightly. Drink this slowly, about 45 minutes before bed. It isn't meant to induce sleep instantly, but rather to softly signal safety, allowing the nervous system and skin to transition into restoration. Women often describe the feeling not as sedation, but as release, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Many of my patients, especially those in their late 50s, often report that once they began this simple evening routine, their sleep felt more restorative rather than just longer. Creating this calm foundation makes the following ingredients not only more effective, but biologically purposeful. Once the body is ready to repair, we can begin protecting collagen from its greatest threat, nighttime cortisol. 2. Magnesium glycinate, the cortisol blocker and sleep initiator. Many women believe that poor sleep after 50 simply means needing more hours in bed, but the real issue is not time, it is biological permission. The body will not enter deep. Restorative sleep unless it senses physical safety, emotional calm, and muscular relaxation. That is why so many women lie in bed exhausted yet feel unable to fully shut down, even when their eyes are closed. This is not weakness. It is the nervous system asking for biochemical support. Magnesium glycinate becomes especially important here because it does not sedate the body. It allows the body to finally release tension and enter the repair state it has been asking for. Magnesium plays a central role in regulating the HPA axis, the hormonal pathway that controls how the body responds to stress. When this pathway is overstimulated, which often happens after menopause, cortisol remains high through the night, blocking collagen repair and keeping the nervous system in a subtle state of alertness. Magnesium glycinate helps lower nighttime cortisol, relax the muscles, and gently signals the body to shift toward parasympathetic function, the only state in which cellular repair can fully occur. Without this shift, fibroblast cells remain inactive, even if collagen supplements are present. Women often describe the experience not as feeling sleepy, but as finally feeling comfortable, grounded, and heavy in a peaceful way, as if the body is quietly letting go. Magnesium does not force change. It creates conditions where natural change can finally take place. Its effects are often noticed first in the body before the mind: less restless legs, fewer night cramps, softer breathing, and a more stable heartbeat, all signs that collagen repair pathways are opening. Some women even share that their face appears slightly less puffy in the morning, a quiet signal that inflammation is beginning to settle during the night, and that their muscles feel more rested and calm upon waking. To use it effectively, most women do well with 200 to 350 milligrams of magnesium glycinate, taken about an hour before bed. It can be stirred into a warm drink, paired with chamomile if desired, or taken on its own, depending on tolerance. It is important to introduce it gently, especially for women with digestive sensitivity, and observe how the body responds without rushing the process. Once the body can relax and cortisol begins to settle, collagen has a chance to be nourished and rebuilt, and that is where the next ingredient becomes so valuable, not for calming or relaxing, but for feeding collagen exactly what it needs. 3. Collagen peptides, feeding fibroblasts while you sleep. If magnesium glycinate prepares the body to enter deep sleep, collagen peptides give it something meaningful to repair once it gets there. Many women assume collagen is something you take to look better, but the truth is hypercollagen peptides are not beauty shortcuts. They are biological messages. They tell your fibroblasts that now is the time to rebuild, nourish, and restore what age and stress have quietly worn down. Without this signal, even perfect sleep does not guarantee real collagen renewal. After the age of 50, fibroblast cells, the builders of collagen, become less responsive due to hormonal decline and slower cellular communication. However, during deep stage N3 sleep, those same fibroblasts briefly reactivate, repairing tissue, renewing elasticity, and rebuilding structural support beneath the skin. But they can only do so when specific amino acids, glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline are available. That is exactly what collagen peptides deliver, in a form the aging body can actually absorb and use. In fact, a 2021 study in dermatoendocrinology showed that when women over 55 combined collagen peptides with quality sleep, collagen density improved nearly twice as much as with sleep alone. The most meaningful feedback from women is not only my skin looks better, but my skin feels stronger, thicker, and more alive. Some even notice less creasing around the pillow lines in the morning, softer facial texture, and a subtle regained firmness not overnight, but gradually, as fibroblasts begin responding again. Unlike creams, which never reach fibroblasts, collagen peptides work from within. awakening the body's natural repair intelligence. A gentle starting point is 5 to 7 grams of hydrolyzed collagen peptides, mixed into a warm evening drink without sugar, preferably about 1 hour before sleep. It is not about boosting, but about restoring what the skin already knows how to do. If you've ever felt like your skin stopped listening, this is how you invite it to respond again. Give this at least 6 to 8 weeks of steady use, and instead of looking for dramatic overnight changes, pay attention to how your skin gradually feels more supported, less fragile, and more responsive. And before we continue, I want to hear from you. If you believe real beauty comes from restoring what your body already knows, comment. 1. If you still feel unsure whether internal nourishment can change your skin, comment 0. Your voice helps shape these conversations. Now that your body has something meaningful to rebuild, let's support the mind in finding the calm, gentle chemistry it needs to truly rest, reset, and restore. 4. L-theanine, the stress-calming sleep enhancer. There's a difference between falling asleep and truly resting. Many women tell me, I sleep for 7 hours, yet I still wake up tense, unrefreshed, or mentally foggy. That kind of sleep is not restorative, it's survival sleep. Real collagen restoration happens only when the body enters deep, parasympathetic rest, where cortisol gently declines, muscles loosen, heart rate slows, and emotional tension releases its grip. L-theanine, a gentle amino acid naturally found in green tea leaves, quietly helps guide the mind and body into this restorative state. What makes L-theanine unique is its ability to calm the mind without sedating it. Instead of forcing sleep, it allows sleep to unfold naturally by reducing mental chatter, lowering stress-induced cortisol spikes, and increasing alpha brainwave activity, the same brainwaves associated with meditation and emotional ease. Unlike melatonin or other sleep aids that push the body into sleep, L-theanine creates an internal environment where rest becomes biologically possible, especially for women navigating hormonal shifts. Many women describe it as switching off the overthinking that often keeps the mind awake, even when the body feels tired. After menopause, the brain's ability to regulate stress hormones becomes less precise. Even small emotional triggers worry. Anticipation or loneliness can interrupt sleep cycles, making it difficult to enter slow-wave sleep where collagen repair truly happens. A 2019 study in the journal Nutrients found that women who used L-theanine before bed not only fell asleep more comfortably, but also spent significantly more time in deep sleep, allowing for better collagen repair, emotional resilience, and morning clarity. When sleep becomes deeper and more structured, fibroblast activity increases, promoting healthier skin texture, smoother tone, and a feeling of vitality that no topical product can replace. Most women describe the experience as calm relaxation without drowsiness. It helps the body unwind from the day, not by shutting it down, but by gently guiding it into balance. You can simply add 100 to 200 milligrams of L-theanine to your nighttime drink, often paired with magnesium, chamomile, or warm almond milk about 1 hour before bed. Over time, many women notice that their sleep feels deeper, their mornings clearer, and their emotional threshold more resilient. It becomes less about chasing sleep and more about allowing rest. And sometimes, the deepest kind of healing isn't about sleep alone. It's about what the body quietly does while you sleep. Because while L-theanine prepares the mind to rest, there is one gentle nutrient that enters the next stage of nighttime repair, supporting not just calm, but cellular renewal from within. 5. Glycine, the deep sleep collagen repairer. Some women sleep through the night yet still wake up feeling tightness in the skin, dryness around the cheeks, or a faint sense that the face has lost its natural softness. That is not simply aging, it is a sign that the body has been sleeping, but not repairing. Glycine plays a crucial role in changing that experience. Unlike most nutrients, Glycine is both a collagen-building amino acid and a nervous system messenger, guiding the body into the deep sleep phase where collagen renewal quietly takes place. After menopause, fibroblast activity naturally slows, collagen bonds become weaker, and cortisol remains slightly elevated even during the night, which keeps the skin from fully restoring its structure. Glycine helps lower core body temperature, reduce nighttime cortisol tension, and signal the brain to enter stage N3 deep sleep, the exact window where collagen fibers realign, tighten, and strengthen. During that sleep stage, glycine also supports growth hormone signaling, allowing the body to rebuild damaged collagen strands fiber by fiber rather than just producing new but unstable ones. From a biological standpoint, glycine provides the foundation for collagen's triple helix formation, its ability to hold moisture, structure, and elasticity. Without adequate glycine, collagen may still be produced, but it remains fragile, loosely bonded, and prone to breaking down easily. That is why many women notice more creasing around pillow lines, hollow areas under the eyes, or skin that feels thin even when well moisturized. Glycine does not just build collagen, it helps collagen stay intact. When the body consistently receives glycine, women often report their skin feeling more resilient, less papery, and better able to maintain firmness even during drier seasons. A 2020 study in Frontiers in Nutrition found that postmenopausal women who use glycine before bed not only experience deeper, more structured sleep, but also saw significant improvements in skin moisture retention and morning elasticity within 6 weeks. They described feeling not just rested, but supported from within. A gentle starting point is 1 to 2 grams of pure glycine powder, mixed into a warm nighttime drink, preferably paired with magnesium or chamomile, about 45 minutes before bed. It does not sedate, it prepares. It is the difference between simply closing your eyes and giving your cells permission to repair, because once the nervous system shifts from alertness to restoration, your body is finally ready to do what it has been wanting to do all along: repair, rebuild, and renew from within. 6. Safety guidelines: tolerance, rotation, and wise use. One of the most important principles of nighttime collagen support is not intensity, but harmony. These ingredients are gentle and natural, but the body after menopause responds best when they are used with awareness. They are not meant to be combined all together in a single cup, because when too many signals are sent at once to relax, to repair, to cool, to fuel your nervous system may feel overwhelmed rather than supported. Instead, each night should have a purpose on evenings when your body feels restless or tense. Magnesium glycinate with L-theanine may better support relaxation and cortisol balance. On nights when your skin feels particularly dry, tired, or fragile, collagen peptides with a touch of glycine can help supply both the building materials and the signal for repair. And when emotional unease or internal stress is dominant, chamomile with Manuka honey may gently calm the nervous system, lower inflammatory responses, and prepare the body to receive deeper nourishment on coming days. At this stage of life, rotation is more powerful than combination. Magnesium and glycine, for example, should not be taken together every night, because both act on neurotransmission and deep sleep regulation, making it difficult for your body to interpret which effect is coming from which compound. Similarly, women currently using SSRI or anxiety medication should not introduce L-theanine without medical consultation, because even natural amino acids can influence the same brain receptors that these medications regulate. A wise approach is to begin at the lowest suggested amounts, use only 1 or 2 ingredients per night, and allow at least 2 or 3 evenings to observe how your body responds before introducing a new pairing. Another important reminder is that response time is not the same for everyone. Some women may notice emotional ease first. Others may observe slightly deeper sleep, reduced dryness, or a more comfortable morning mood before any changes in skin texture appear. These early signals are not cosmetic. They are biological proof that the body is re-entering repair mode. For women with thyroid imbalance, autoimmune conditions, metabolic concerns, or chronic illness, slower rotation, lower frequency, and longer observation are not signs of delay. They are signs of wisdom and safety. You are teaching the body, gently, how to repair again. No ingredient will repair collagen by force. Your body will repair collagen when it feels calm, supported, and metabolically safe. And as always, this information is educational, only never a substitute for personal medical advice. Please speak with your healthcare provider if you have underlying conditions or are using prescription medications. The goal is not to push the body, but to support it in the way it is ready to receive. When women begin this routine, the most important step is to create a calm and non-inflammatory environment inside the body before thinking about adding collagen or sleep nutrients. That's why in the first several evenings, we simply focus on teaching the nervous system to step out of stress mode. A warm chamomile infusion with just a teaspoon of real Manuka honey, taken slowly about 40 minutes before bed, helps lower neural tension, quiet late-night worries, and reduce the kind of low-grade inflammation that quietly blocks collagen repair. Nothing complicated yet, just reminding the body that nighttime can be a place of safety and restoration rather than stress and alertness. Some women even describe it as sending a gentle signal to the body that it is safe to heal again. Once the body begins to respond with calmer evenings and smoother sleep transitions, we gently introduce magnesium glycinate or collagen peptides, but not together, because each ingredient has a distinct biological purpose. Magnesium glycinate supports deep physical relaxation and lowers nighttime cortisol, giving your body permission to enter repair mode. Collagen peptides, when taken on alternate nights, deliver the amino acids your fibroblasts need once deep sleep is finally reached. You're not trying to force change, you're supporting the repair process by giving your body what it naturally uses when it feels safe enough to use it. This is when many women begin noticing subtle changes, fewer morning stiffness sensations, more restful waking, and less facial puffiness. Some even report sleeping deeper, not longer, which is exactly what this phase is designed to achieve. As the nervous system, hormones, and collagen supply begin aligning, glycine or L-theanine may be slowly introduced. Again, not mixed, but spaced apart so you can observe how your body responds. Glycine gently lowers core body temperature and enhances deep sleep architecture, especially between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., when fibroblasts work at their strongest. L-theanine promotes emotional calmness and improves sleep quality without sedation, especially for women who carry mental tension into the night. At this stage, many women begin noticing more restful mornings, fewer puffy lines around the eyes, and a slight softness returning to their skin. Every body responds differently, which is why any ingredient should be introduced gradually, and women with hormonal therapy, diabetes, thyroid conditions, or chronic inflammation should consult their physician before making changes. The goal is not to rush collagen repair, but to guide the body into an environment where repair can naturally begin, night after night, gently, patiently, and without pressure. After 50, collagen repair isn't about chasing youth. It's about guiding the body back to its original wisdom. When stress hormones are high, sleep is shallow, and inflammation goes unchecked. The body simply does not enter repair mode, no matter how much collagen you take or how many creams you apply. But when you gently calm the nervous system, lower nighttime cortisol, and provide collagen-building nutrients in harmony with your natural sleep cycle, repair quietly begins to return just as it was designed to. It is not an overnight transformation. It is the body slowly remembering how to heal. When the right conditions are restored, my advice is simple. Don't try to add everything at once, and don't rush it. Start with calming the nervous system, protect sleep, and nourish your cells consistently, not perfectly. Healing is not a race, it is a rhythm. If you find value in these videos and want to help me continue creating science-based content for women over 50, you can gently support the channel through the donate button below. Even the smallest support means a lot. It helps keep this work going and reminds me that the message is truly reaching those who need it. And before you leave, please like, share, subscribe, and help other women discover this channel. Thank you for being here and for choosing to heal with knowledge, patience, and kindness to your body.